Me, after finally graduating. Dobby is a free elf. 3 assignments due. Test in 2 days. Life falling apart. Me, my resume. Me when I'm actually at work. When Microsoft Word puts red squiggly lines on your name. Maybe I am a mistake. When you look at your test and realize you know absolutely nothing. Walking out of lecture knowing I retained 0 information. When the boss is coming and you need to pretend you're doing something. Doing homework at 3 a.m. Me checking to see if my teacher graded my assignment I turned in 5 weeks late. Me. Check over your answers before finishing your exam. Inner me. Leave it. You wrote what you wrote. You do 1/2 of the assignment. I'll do the other half, and then we'll join them together. 9-year-old me seeing letter in math. 16-year-old me seeing number in math. When people ask how college is going, me. I just keep Googling stuff, and it keeps working. Me panicking over exams, and then panicking over lack of time, and then panicking because I'm panicking. Me. It's fine. I'll just do all my work on Sunday. Me on Sunday. Me turning in my final. Me when I get my grades for it. The basic idea of my college paper, my professor. The referencing and structure. This is my favorite email a prof has ever sent me. Howdy. I wanted to update you about what you should worry about over the weekend for class. Here's the list. Nothing. Yeah, bro. This is finally gonna be the semester I get my shit together. Back of laptop. Exists. College girls. Me as a student. Me. Deadline. Me. Deadline. When your college is so far away you travel 4 hours just to attend 2 lectures in which professors read out loud from PowerPoint slides. Friend. How's uni work going? Me. I've been crying all afternoon. Assignment deadline 5:30. Me submitting at 5:29. Stop giving me your toughest battles. Literally just go to bed an hour earlier. When I fall into the smart group and my only job is to make them laugh. The point I'm trying to make. The way I explain it. Things I studied. Things on the exam. When your teacher uses your assignment as an example for what to do right. Teacher, can everyone turn on their cameras, please? Me at the exact moment. How taking tests during online school is like students, teacher saying, do not open any tabs other than the test. When your teacher asks, where do you see yourself in 10 years? I can't tell. It's dark as fuck. The students behind you when you turn around for 10 seconds. Teacher, you will learn this in college. Professor, you learned this in school. Me, when you saw this, you knew it was going to be a good day in school. Me doing things alone versus me doing things when someone watches me. Teacher, you have 5 minutes to copy everything from the whiteboard. Students, when the essay that you haven't even started is due tomorrow. Students around the head teacher. Students around teachers. Students around lunch ladies. Students around substitute teachers. When I was in school for years. When I leave. When the teacher moves your seat away from your squad because you are disturbing, but he doesn't know the whole class is your squad. Try not to think about it too much. Me. Me talking about my problems with my other 3 personalities at 4 a.m. Student does a crime. I liked the part when you said you loved bread. Great point. When you turn into an adult and realize $100 is behaving like $10. Schools. Your paper must be a minimum of 5 pages. The real world. Explain it to me and me. I really want an A on this test. The test. No. Frogs. Exists. Biology students in high school. Middle school teachers after winning an argument against a 12-year-old. Me making the teacher talk about his life. So we don't have to work. The teacher, they love me. Professor, guys, this is a big project, so don't wait until the night before to start. Me, the night before. After exams, school. I got 1 question wrong. College. I got 1 question right. Use your own words. Don't just copy from the textbook. Book. She was born in 1978. Me. 1978 is the year in which she was born. At the beginning of May. At the end of May. POV. Your final exams are tomorrow, and you still have a project to finish. If I go to sleep, my free time will end, and tomorrow will start. When you feel guilty for not studying, but you're still not studying. When your teacher changes the slides too fast. My friends spends thousands of dollars traveling to other countries during summer break. Me after spending $15 on lunch. This day extracts a heavy toll. The teacher delays the due date of a homework. The kid who forgot to do it. The kid who stayed up until 2 a.m. to finish. Me when I have to write essays for standardized testing. Random bullshit go. My friend and I visiting each other's islands in Animal Crossing at 3 a.m. hitting each other with our nets. My last brain cell as soon as I open my midterms. Bro, I'm out of here. When your boss asks for proof you're in the hospital. Boss, you should have been here at 8. Me. Why? What happened at 8? When your friends are arguing about whether the answer was 44 or 45, and your answer was South Africa. When you decide to study the night before. Accepts eternal death. When you know you failed a test, but at least it's over. When you had months to prepare for your exams, but you still left it all until the night before. Me practicing my presentation versus actually doing the presentation. When you're hoping the teacher won't call on you. If I go to sleep, my free time will end. And tomorrow will start. When they cancel a concert I paid for. This is outrageous, it's unfair. When they cancel a class I paid for. How people deal with academic stress. How I deal with academic stress. When you know you did a bad job, but you're just proud you finished your assignment. When you get a C+ on your group project, your best friend, the girl that was randomly selected into your group. College kids calling home for the first time in 3 months. I am once again asking for your financial support. When you look up during your exam and make eye contact with your teacher, please help. Doing shots all day as a film student. Doing shots all day as a nursing student. College professors be like, if I can get them depressed, then I'll have done my job. This is me every time I start to write a text. Where was I going with this? I had a point. Me. This subject is so easy. I'll read it a day before exam. While reading it a day before exam. Teacher. No stupid questions. Also teacher. Prove this is a triangle. When the teacher says you have to use your real name. After years of studying maths, I finally found the square root. Study for a test due tomorrow. College students. Watch TikTok for the next 3 hours. College students. Dad. How was the exam? Me. Also me before the result. Me who failed in test. That kid who copied from me. When the teacher tells a student that they can just leave if they're not interested and they actually do it, no. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. Teacher punishes class for being loud. The students who were actually behaving. When you see the first question on your final and already know you're going to fail. When you decide to study the night before. Accepts eternal death. Go to lectures. Finish your assignments. Get a job. Look at grad schemes. Study for exams. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. People, you can't put a price tag on education. Schools and universities. Observe. When you're getting help from the teacher and he starts yelling at the class so you're just standing there awkwardly. The moment when you realize you're no longer a student but unemployed. When you have like 6 assignments, 3 presentations, and 400 pages of reading and someone asks if you're okay. Teacher, why didn't you go to the toilet in the break? Me? It's hard to explain. The toilet in the break. Exams. Papers. Me. Updating music playlist. Me watching past me sign up for a 9 a.m. because I thought it would be interesting. It's not. And I thought I'd go. I'm going to drop the class. When you share all your pens in class, but no one returns them. Communism hasn't worked. College students, classes before 10 a.m. How to pay taxes, how to get a job, schools. Well, lava is called magma when underground. Exam. A student concludes that 1 + 1 = 2. Me. Alright, that makes sense. Exam. Explain why the student is incorrect. Me. Me. Wakes up. Me. Please don't be 7 a.m., please don't be 7 a.m., please don't be 7 a.m. Clock, 3 a.m. Me. Me coming off of a difficult midterm week. Lectures I skipped to study. Quizzes and assignments I accidentally missed. Papers I put off. What teachers see. How we feel. Tip. Study underwater so that no one can see you crying. When your lecturer asks if you have any questions, can you repeat the part of the stuff where you said all about the things? Teacher. Can somebody help me pull this projector screen down? That one tall kid in our class. Now this looks like a job for me. Me to me. Don't study that topic, it won't come up in the exam. Reads first question. When you gotta get up for school and you sit on the bed for 20 minutes like this, when you are the first person to enter the online class. Me, the teacher. Knowledge leaving my body the moment I finish an exam? When your lecturer asks if you have any questions. Can you repeat the part of the stuff where you said all about the things? In 7 seconds, or I'm out. How good you are in mathematics? Me. When I'm on campus, and I see high school students on tours. Don't do it. Professor, you've failed 2 tests. Me. You've failed to educate me twice now. Me after finding out next year's freshman class was born in 2005. Teach actually useful stuff. Teach a language 1% of people speak. How it feels when you are about to present and the teacher is trying to quiet down the other students. Language 1% about to present. Me. I really want an A on this test. The test. No. Frogs. Exists. Biology students in high school. Middle school teachers after winning an argument against a 12-year-old. Me making the teacher talk about his life. So we don't have to work. The teacher. They love me. Professor. Guys, this is a big project, so don't wait until the night before to Me in high school. I just finished my advanced economics and physics homework during my lunch period. Me in college. I need my calculator to do basic addition. I'm going to ask you to please turn on the camera and unmute the microphone. Me. The evolution of a high school student. If I give up and go sleep now, I can wake up early tomorrow to revise. I know this pic is fake because there's a person at each register line. Me as a presenter. If you have any question, please keep it for yourself. I'm not Google. Discussion board posts. Student. I love bread. Me. Joe, I agree with you. I love bread too. I liked the part when you said you loved bread. Great point. When you turn into an adult and realize $100 is behaving like $10. Schools. Your paper must be a minimum of 5 pages. The real world. Explain it to me in 7 seconds or I'm out. How good you are in mathematics. Me. When I'm on campus and I see high school students on tours. Don't do it. The entire class when other section student steals the class duster. Me. I'm going to start studying after eating. Me after eating. In college, you pick what classes to take. General education courses. When people ask how college is going, me. I just keep Googling stuff and it keeps working. The world is ending. People are dying. Schools. Can I offer you more homework in this trying time? When the slide goes from syllabus to lecture chapter 1 inch on the first day of classes. Drunk texting your ex trying to get some action. Drunk texting your friends in grad school asking if they got their PhD yet. Every student right now. I'm fine. It's just that life is pointless, and nothing matters, and I'm always tired. When the teacher almost catches you cheating, so you hit them with the me when the teacher asks me to behave during the online class. What are you gonna do? Send me home. When you open the correct schoolbook page on your first try, sometimes I think I am God. When the professor is passionate about teaching and you genuinely understand and enjoy class. Me not studying, but also being aware that every second I spend doing nothing is increasing the probability of my failure, but still not being bothered to study, but still panicking. Pros of university. No one tells you what to do. Cons of university. No one tells you what to do. My graduation speech. Personally, I hated high school. I hated all of you, and I hope you all rot in hell. Thank you. AI when asked to write entire essays. AI when asked to draw a hand. Professor. Please don't show up outside of my office 2 weeks before finals asking for extra credit. Me. Professor, you've failed 2 tests. Me. You've failed to educate me twice now. Me after finding out next year's freshman class was born in 2005. Teach actually useful stuff. Teach a language 1% of people speak. How it feels when you are about to present and the teacher is trying to quiet down the other students. When teachers teach you how to highlight, only highlight the important parts. Me enters into a wrong class. Teacher and students. When the teacher is watching you during a test, and you pretend that you are at least trying to think. Me typing a formal email to my teacher. Teacher. Yeah? Okay. When you accidentally round pi to 4. 1 hour school. 10 hours watching educational videos in YouTube. When a student does something wrong. When a professor does something wrong. Teachers actually helping the bullied. Teachers suspending the bullied for defensive. My parents arguing over what college I will go to. Me who's already decided to go to Hogwarts. Me reading PDF for my exam. Me reading 900 comments of 2 strangers arguing on the internet. In middle school, when you saw a fight up close. When you keep getting assigned more and more homework, but you still continue to procrastinate and do absolutely nothing. Dart. Me. The night before. After exams. School. I got 1 question wrong. College. I got 1 question right. Use your own words. Don't just copy from the textbook. Book. She was born in 1978. Me. 1978 is the year in which she was born. Me after pushing people away that I actually liked because of my poor communication skills. Well, shit. Walking out of lecture knowing I retained 0 information. Teacher. What are you laughing about? Me. Nothing. My brain. Mike Wachowski. Front office calls. Teacher. Yeah, I'll send him down. Students. He could be any one of us. Exam starts. Students on Discord. Apes together strong. College group projects be like me calculating the bare minimum I can do on my final to pass the class instead of just doing my final. Students who memorize everything. Schools. Students who are good at problem solving. Students who are good at expressing their opinions, thoughts, and feelings.